guys, Flabaliki here today and welcome back to Transport Fever. Last time we ended off setting up the tools line and finishing all of that up. So that is working pretty well at the moment. We've got 16 planks waiting here. It's being produced, only shipping 100 still, but I think that'll probably upgrade soon because this is about to start ordering more planks. It's like in any second now, once that pops over here, we'll get 200 ordering. We also have a bunch of tools waiting, still 50 there. I'm not sure. Oh, there we go. I thought it froze for a second. We are waiting for a train to come back. I'm wondering where the next one is. And it's going pretty well. I think all this stuff's working pretty well. There's one of the tools trains there, 141. I think this is the other one coming back now. So that'll be back soon, which is great. So those are working away. We did need to upgrade a bunch of trucks because I'm pretty sure we just unlocked a bunch of stuff. But I really, really want to continue this passenger train line. I want to link up to Albuquerque and then through to like Midland, like this main station here would be amazing. And regarding the traffic that I showed off last time, which this is not so bad anymore because I just got rid of the traffic. Well, this bit's bad, but the main issue, at least what I seem to have tracked down, is that half the city is not really accessible. So like all of this over here is not really accessible to any stops, like any trains or trams. And then likewise in Jacksonville, if we have a look at the actual range of the train station goes here, and then we do have a couple stops. There's one here, but all of this is missed, all that's missed. I mean, we're hitting a fair amount of it, but not enough, especially considering all of these people over here can't get there. Like this tram stop there, this one here misses this whole top half of the city, essentially. So I'm thinking that is where we're getting a lot of the traffic coming from. And I almost wonder if it's worth trying to direct our train and have an additional stop up this end of Midland and then come down here. But I think that'd be really hard because this train station is facing this way. So the train's gonna have to come out like this. It would then have to come into Albuquerque, probably about here, or maybe here if we're lucky. Then it would have to come around if we wanted to hit up the top here, and then go to here. So it'd have to be like this like silly S-bend kind of thing, which I don't think is the best idea. So I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll go train to Albuquerque to here, and then I guess, even that's a bad angle. Maybe we can, there's not really a good angle. I guess if we go, it's gonna have to be there, and then we're just gonna have to turn into this station here. Because we're gonna be coming into this station, so it links up to all of this network as well. And then I think maybe we either extend the tram network that we already have, or we just add a new, what is this road going through here? This seems like really silly. I'm just gonna get rid of that. Can you guys just like not do that? Like look at this. This is the way the game automatically builds. Like, come on guys, what is that? I might, I'm just trying to think what the best solution is to getting these people to where they need to go. Because clearly the people use cars when they can't get to where they need to go without a car, essentially. We do have quite a bit of traffic here too. There's also one person that decided to set up a shop here. Why? I don't know. It's an interesting choice of location. I did also notice that, and I'm honestly not quite sure why I didn't do this. I mean, maybe I had a reason at the time, but this airport and this train station can actually be directly connected if we just had a road here. If someone could like let me know why I didn't do that, or maybe I just didn't realize that, I don't know. But if we just connect this with a road, then this can directly connect to that. I think it might have had something to do with the tram stops, but I don't know. Anyway, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pause here. I'm gonna move this. I think it's gonna remove all of those logs. And I got a 4-lane road, hang on. 4-lane road here, just making sure it's actually connected to this guy as well, because we need this station to come back together as well. And you know what? I'm going to add bus lanes to it, because why not? So my vehicles can get to where they need to go, and then we just need to do a truck stop like we had before. Oh, I guess I might as well just do it this way. I'll put it far enough back off the road that it, they can turn in there pretty easily. And that should automatically reconnect, and that should be fine. Let's have a look. Yeah, all good. So that will connect to there. I think what I'll do is probably just get rid of these traffic lights. I think we'll be okay. I don't seem to be able to get rid of these traffic lights, though, interestingly. There's no option for it, so I don't know. Maybe I just need to unpause it. But now, if we click on the airport, you can see it's actually directly connected to this train station. And I think, oh no, it's not quite connected to this tram station. I thought maybe it reached that, but it didn't quite. But that's pretty good. So this tram station here is actually connected to this as well. So we don't really need this tram stop. I'm wondering if we just get rid of it, although it seems, we might as well keep it, because I mean, they don't have to walk then. So that means they can basically go to the airport and get directly to here. I mean, I think it means they have to walk through like this, which is a bit silly, but it is technically connected, which is going to be, I think, better for us overall. Now, let's stop blabbering and just build some train stations, because I think we just need to get this going to get anywhere. So, I mean, ideally, the train station actually needs to be about here, because that would be a better location rather than right next to the town, but it just seems silly to have it so far away. So I think we'll just get it as close as we can to this town. So I'm going to remove these roads. You know what I just noticed? I don't have any sound in this game. Ah, that's better. I had muted it in Windows for some reason. All right, we got sound again now. At least I realize now. You know what we could also use? Some beautiful music. Yeah, there we go. Alrighty. Right, I'll connect it to this road right here. So that'll be our train station sitting right there. I think that's quite nice. That covers already a large part of the town. If we just do like some sort of bus service or something that just goes down the town, we should be fine. Now the trick is connecting it to this station over here, which is behind 2 mountains. And also, we need the passenger line to actually cross over the cargo line. And ideally, I always prefer the tracks to cross over and not actually like intersect with the rail. Like I want it to bridge over. So I think maybe if we do this, I'm going to keep the track level. So that there is level. Dang, okay. Also, this angle is not great. Really, I need it to be coming out like this angle here. If I can try and keep it pretty much in line with where we want to go. How do I stop it snapping to... Oh, if I hold shift, okay. So if I go here... Oh, I can hold shift, but then I can't actually place. Oh. So, wait. I can stop snapping, but I can't build when I stop snapping. Oh, okay. Right. The other solution is just to get that out of my way. Let's try that. So what I would like to do is this. Oh, this actually works, surprisingly. That's actually really good. Okay, I'm going to do that. Then this just needs to reconnect to here. And then if I actually... take this back a little bit so I can get the curve a little bit nicer. That actually works I think that works really well. I'm actually surprised how well that sort of did this and is bridging straight over those lower tracks. That's awesome. And I'm actually going to get rid of this little end piece here and we'll curve that off nicely too. So I'm going to come around like this. Obviously it's going to have to go a bit slow around this corner. I'm going to keep it level for now and then we'll go from there. Because what I'll do is maybe from this point here, I'll just drag it back and see if we can just go straight in to the station. Not quite, it actually hits it there. So if we take this a little bit further out, it's actually raising up now. Let's keep it level. So we'll go to about there. And then, actually I guess I can unpause the game, I don't need to have it paused. So we'll go to about there. Maybe from this point, we'll see if we can just direct connect. Yeah, there we go. So we can directly connect it here. I guess the question is, do I want to cut it open? Then I'm gonna have to like terraform all this area and I don't know if I want to do that. So we'll just do a tunnel, it goes through there, joins up to the station. And then that means our passenger trains can go this way without interfering with the cargo line that passes underneath and then subsequently sits in the middle of all the passenger rail, which actually works pretty well. So we got to get over to here now. And there's this road that goes down that way, which actually some people are using. So what I'm going to do is just say goodbye. I know your road's disconnected, but we're going to see if we can get this road to pass underneath, which I thought leveling would work, but these are actually at the same level, so that doesn't work. What I might have to do is actually, I'm just going to remove that section. I know you guys aren't going to be too happy about your houses being destroyed, but, you know, sometimes these things happen, okay? So we'll flatten down to this point. So if we can go there, can I get this to bridge over? So I'm going to go to about there. I'm just going to do a large road, just so we know it fits for the future if we need it, which we probably don't need this large road, but I'm going to do it anyway. Just, I don't know, I like to know that it fits. I guess we could downgrade it. I mean, there's really no point having it that big, is there? And then we just have this join back into the town. So then it just does that. It just goes underneath now. It looks a little hilly, so what we'll do, just do the old smooth, and then it should look pretty much fine. Yeah, there we go. Just so we don't have any weird interactions with the train line there, we've just lowered it down underneath, and that works all good. Over this side, looks like we could probably do a bridge if we needed a road going this way, but we don't have one anyway, so that's not to worry. Okay, so from here to there. So really what we need to do is probably come across, this goes down into a valley. So I'm wondering, do we try to follow the terrain at all, or do we just ignore it and just build up and across? So if I go to about here, well, you know what, actually, what happens if I just go, because first of all, we would have to do a lot of terraforming to make this look natural. What if I just go straight from there to here? What does that want to build me? It wants to do this, which is actually not too bad. I mean, it's not ideal. If I put it on ground, it looks like this, and then I'm gonna have to terraform all of that. But I think I would rather this look pretty smooth and straightforward than having to do lots of curves and tight turns. So I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna spend about the next hour or so terraforming this area to be normal, okay? I'll see you in a second. All right, there you go. That almost looks like it was actually like that the entire time. I mean, it's actually not too bad for a little terraform job. I basically flattened all this and just sort of extended it out this way a little bit, then smoothed it off. I think that actually worked pretty well. I'm actually smooth some of the area around here because I remember this being a little rough, so. Cool, so that now goes over here. I think this area is actually okay as well, but I'll just do some smoothing around here too. And that now connects up to this new train station, which is pretty cool. Obviously, we haven't set up the line or any of the signals. Actually, you guys pointed out there is a, now, this day and age, there's actually an auto signal mod. We can put it along stretches of track, which is pretty cool. I don't have that at the moment. And I'm not even sure, can you put that on existing saves? Because I know when you have to make a new save, you have to like select what mods you want loaded. So I don't even know, can you add mods to a save while it's already going, or do you have to do it at the beginning? I'm not really sure how that works, so anyway. We'll just get all these signals going along here and into there as well. So then that means we can extend that train line. Obviously we don't have a turnaround point here yet, and I'm not gonna bother with that. Then what I'm gonna do is, so we've got the Albuquerque station, which is pretty great. I'm gonna get a road depot. I'm gonna set it up in Albuquerque. And I'm actually going to do bus stops here. I feel like I've gone off trams these days, you know? Now I'm just doing bus stops because I feel like they work pretty well. All right, so I've got the bus line for Albuquerque set up there. It does an annoying like turnaround because it's buses, but that's fine. So we're going to get a bus now. Passenger, we got this guy. I guess we'll just start off with 2. And I guess they're brown because it's the color of the line. I mean, sure, I could change it. That ain't going to happen. Anyway, they'll start running back and forth. Not doing a whole lot at the moment, but once this train station's up and running, it will make more sense. Then the question is, do I get this train station? Do we do another train stop here? I mean, I guess we have to turn like this anyway. We could actually do a second train station in Midland here, and then it could go along. And that might actually pull some cars off the road if we have a second stop. I also don't know, we do have the mod for elevated train stations. I don't know what year those actually appear in the game, because we don't have them yet. But it would be really nice to actually get those. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to update this road here to use, well, to be a 4-lane road with bus lanes, because this is going to be the road our train station is on. And that'll go, I guess, back here somewhere. And then we'll set up either a tram or bus circuit that also joins into this one, but it'll be a separate loop. So then I'm going to have to smash probably some houses here, but that's okay. We'll figure that out. If we had the elevated stations, we could do that, but we don't have those yet, so... Now, we go from here. I'm just going to get rid of that road because it's in my way. We go from here. Can I just drag this in one go? So I'm going to the left-hand track. It appears that I cannot do this in one go. And I think it's just because of this road here. It's fine. We can probably just get this out of the way because this doesn't actually need to connect to anything, so that's fine. So we're going to go here from that side and drag it all the way over to here. Plug it in. I don't really like that it's tunneling the entire way because, like I said, I always like to see my trains, you know? So I'll cut that up. What does this look like if we cut it open? We'd have to do a lot of terraforming, so it probably kind of makes more sense to tunnel. So I guess we'll tunnel it. So that'll join there, and then this one, I'll just make sure it goes into the tunnel, and then this will also come all the way around up to there. So now we've connected up to, I guess, Midland. Well, I don't know what direction is what in this map, to be honest. Is this north? Is this north? Is there a way to tell? I mean, I guess if we look at shadows, technically we could tell. Actually, I don't know what time of day it's supposed to be though, so that doesn't help. I feel like there's a way to tell, but I don't know what it is. So, I mean, well, I can say north is definitely not this direction. If it was this way, we'd be slightly in the morning time, right? Let's just say north is that way. So I'm gonna say this is Midland. Oh, well, after all that, it literally says right there, Midland West. There you go. So this is west, apparently. Which is actually what I was going to call it, because I just decided that this was east and that was north. Okay, cool. So this is Midland Holt. No, I was going to say Midland Central. It's not really central either, is it? I'll just call it Midland. So that's the Midland train station, and then this is Midland West. I'm actually wondering if we set up another platform here, and then we could have a small train line that runs from Midland West through Midland and then have an additional separate train station in Jacksonville. Like if we had one over this side, and then we could set up like a little shuttle train service that just did those sections. We'd have to do some track rearranging though, I'm sure of it. Let's set up this thing first. We may do that. I like the idea of that. Now, the problem comes here, because we need a bridge over all this. The annoying thing with bridges is I'm pretty sure buildings cannot be built below them. Because it'd be nice if the houses could stay underneath, you know. So let's go to about here. I don't really want it going down. I want it to be the same. Yeah, level across. We're getting bridge pillar collision, which is annoying because it's just deciding to put them in roads. I wish it kind of just like figured it out and just didn't do that. Like, do you really need to That means I have to build it in like really small sections. Just, oh, even the first one has, okay. All right, well, let's go here. That actually works pretty well. So let's go like this, and then this, sorry, this road's got to go. We can probably actually just duck that road underneath, I think. So if we get this little city, whoops, this city road here, go like this and just go, oh really? I can go up, but I can't go down. Oh, I have to press the opposite key. Oh, I was pressing the wrong, right, I was pressing the one that goes up. Although going down still doesn't work, I guess because there's a pillar there. What if I just go, hang on, what if I do this? Oh, well, I can just do that, there you go. It's kind of annoying though, because it's not a straight road, but I mean, it works, so. All right, so if we go like that, now please tell me I can build the one next to it, because sometimes it doesn't let you build the second one. Okay, good. So these two come over. Hopefully they start building back around this area so it doesn't look as barren. And then we're going to want to go straight over, and then we're going to want to come into, well, if I'm planning on doing the shuttle service, what I might try and do is we'll bring this train into this platform here. So next to the orange one. And then the shuttle service would end up using this platform maybe. Oh, you know what? Even we might bring it into this platform here. Next to where the cross-country train goes, because we might need to move this dark colored one to this platform and then have the shuttle service use these two platforms because it would be going both directions. So let's plan for that. We're going to come into this area here. I'm just going to get rid of this connection because we don't need that. So what we're going to do first is just going to come straight across. I mean, can't really get it to go straight, can you? Oh wait, can I? Oh yeah, I can. So right there is about straight across, so that's good. Now I want that to be level for the most part. That's small level. But we have a bridge pillar collision, which is just lovely. Where? I'm not even sure. Where is a bridge colliding? Or one of these colliding? Like, I know it's removing that building, but that's not a problem. Although, actually, some buildings can go underneath. I guess the bridge just has to be high enough. That's good. I'm actually not sure where it's deciding that it's colliding. Apparently not here. Honestly, it's really hard to tell what is actually level. I think that's more level than the other one. It kind of looks like it's going up, but I don't think it is. Oh, great. This one has a bridge pillar collision, really? Please tell me I can just build this. Okay, good. It's annoying when it just doesn't let you build it. All right, so there, and then we're gonna go straight across. I definitely want to just go in a straight line here. It's coming down a little bit. And again, still want it to be level as we're crossing the river, just because, I don't know, I think it looks a little bit nicer. And then from here, I need it to come in to this section here. So I'm gonna go to this point maybe, and then we'll have this track here on this side as well. I kind of wish I didn't see that tunnel underneath. It's kind of annoying. And then from there to, okay, that's changing the track it's going to for some reason. Now this station is actually a lot shorter than the other ones, which is actually a problem for this. We might be able to extend this platform actually, hang on. So these are, how long are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 240 meters, so we're gonna go to, hang on, let me zoom in here a little bit. 280, 300, 320. So I think that's actually the length we want. So knowing that the new platform extension is a completely different looking material as well. What is this? Street access for passengers and cargo. Ah, it's a little one. Yeah, so we have these elevated platform and tracks here, but as you can see, we don't have any of them yet because I don't think that we're in the right time period. We're only in 1936, so we're gonna have to wait a little bit for that. I'm gonna have to rebuild these tracks here. They're slightly in the way. I'm just gonna rebuild all this as part of the station. I think it was just these two tracks, right? The two middle ones, so they just pass this through here. I'm actually not sure which tracks I'm supposed to go to. But we'll see if it reconnects or not. Wow, that has to slow down a lot just to make that that curve. So I might go a little bit further back, see if we can adjust the curve so it's a little bit more smooth. That's better, 300 all the way. That's gonna go there, and that one goes to there, right? And we're all connected up again, cool. So that goes there, and now we've extended this platform to actually fit the new trains that I'm bringing in, which is good. And from there, I just gotta connect it up to, well, I guess either the left or the right. I don't know which one I want. I'll go to the right. And then that comes around. Obviously, it has to go quite slow around this corner, but I mean, it's quite a tight bend, so that's fine. And that will just come into here. So now we have, I just got to signal this section, a complete train line. Did that place? I don't think so. A complete train line from Providence, or Dallas, Providence, but then that also, there's another train line that goes even further south, all the way down to Louisville, that connects all the way up to, well, actually past Midland, because we now connect to Midland. I'm just going to adjust the line a second. We connect to Midland, and then you can transfer and get all the way up to Houston, which is pretty exciting. I'm actually also really excited about this new train station here to service the rest of Midland. So what I'm going to do is, well, I guess first let me extend that train line first of all, because that's probably more important. So this is train 4, I believe, right? Yeah, so after stop 7, which is Sterling Heights, we're actually going to add a new station. So we're going to go all the way over here to Albuquerque. Beautiful. Then we're going to go to Midland West. Correct. Then we're going to go to Midland. Oops, I clicked the wrong one. I clicked the cargo stop. My bad. Is it still calling it Midland Halt? I thought I renamed it. Maybe I didn't save it. Go to Midland. There you go. Now it's coming back on the correct side of the track. Then we stop at Midland West again. And then to Albuquerque. And then to Sterling Heights. And then that should just reconnect through to Hampton and all the way back down again. Sweet. Now, on this train line, how many trains do we have? And they're all the steam trains. But we just unlocked better trains, didn't we? So there's also that. Yeah, they're all the steam trains. Manage vehicles. I kind of want to replace them already, or at least modify them, because didn't we just unlock, yeah, this guy that goes 160, and these guys go 150, these guys go 180. So I know we upgraded to these. I say upgraded. I like the look of them because they're more modern, but they are marginally slower and carry less people. They do way less though, so there's that, and they emit less. They actually cost less too, like in terms of their upkeep. And also the general price. So I think I'll keep those wagons for now. It means our trains can only go 150. I don't know if they'll even get up to 150 on any of these stretches of tracks, but we're going to try. We're going to go electric, new electric engines on all of these, and we're going to try that. Upgrade. It's only 12 million to change them, because I guess we just did the other ones. All right, so that's that. So now we have these brand new stations. Where's our closest train to going that way? I would like to see. Is this literally our closest train to to that direction? I think so. So it's gonna have to go all the way down here, all the way up through here. I think this line will probably need more trains, to be honest. We should probably get another train at least. Maybe what I'll do, let me just pause. I might put a new train. So our closest train in that direction is down here. Maybe we could start a new train from Sterling Heights, or should we just go from Midland? Actually, where's our next train going the other way? There. So basically the gap between trains is here in this direction. It goes all the way up there, and then the other direction here. So we could, maybe we get maybe at Albuquerque. I think this might be a better location to get a new train. So we'll get one more train. We're gonna get it from Albuquerque. And let me just click on these trains because I don't remember how many carriages they had. They have 12, and they let me just double check the length. 316 meters. Okay, so 316 meters, $33 million train, and that will jump onto T4, and that will come out here for Albuquerque, because that'll be a better gap between all of this. So hopefully now we should start seeing some people appear at these locations. We're going to have some people waiting at the train station, I think, hopefully. I probably should have had the game on pause, because I feel like it hasn't been at this point. The whole time I was doing that, I think most of it was paused. So it'll take a while to get all these things up and running. Now through here, I would like to, I think I'm going to add some electric trams. I might actually build this road here, this new main road, and it's going to go, oh, it's not going to do that, I guess. So basically we need to service this top part of the town. That house is like in the way. I'm going to get rid of these. That's going to come down like this and then go down over to here. Don't worry guys, I'm just demolishing a town and making it better, okay? I swear. And then this can come down this way. So like, what is this little section here? Like this little tiny little section between that diagonal road, I'm going to get rid of that. Actually, I don't think the tram should go down this way. I think it should come here, come around this way, then come down this main road maybe, and then go back up. Or maybe even just through the middle, I don't know. Maybe it doesn't need to join the other one. I just gotta wait for the autosave here, okay. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna go down this way. I'm gonna change that back to this road here. My tram will go this way to this road and then come down. And then we will go through part of this. And then I might actually come up a little bit earlier through this main section here so we can get a good reach and then join around that way. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is gonna say bus and tram stop. So obviously we're gonna have one here at the train station. And then we're gonna go through here, and then we'll have some on this main road. I'm wondering if we have trams going both directions on this, or we should just do a one-way kind of system. We should probably go both directions, I think, to cover our bases. So I'm gonna do that. All right, so we got that one there, this one here. I think we're now covering pretty much all of Midland. These guys, not so much, but if I do a road here and have a connect, oh, actually even just here. Why don't I just do like a little platform connection right here? And then if I just do a road up to this point, then they can like get here and cross over. And I can even just do one there too, so they can get to the other side. So if I do that, right, and then I just go like little road, I even just do this little small street, right, down to here. Oh, I did to bus lanes and tram tracks. No. So that now actually connects these guys up, which they weren't really being reached before. Like there's a few just missing, but now they get in. Some people down over here are being missed out on though, but well, not much I can do about that. I mean, I could definitely do lots about that, but I'm not going to. Right, so we're gonna, I guess I'll unpause again. I don't know why I keep pausing. New line is gonna go here. Turn that off for a second because I need to actually see it. So 3, and then we go down this way, I think, right? And then to this one. I think that's how it works, right? Let me just double check. Oh, why is it going down that? Oh, because it's not looking at it. Because it's not a tram line yet. But I think that is correct. So that will be one of them. So this is going to be the light rail Midland West. Though, again, I'm wondering if we should do one that goes the other way as well. So I might do that. This might be overkill, I'm not sure, but we're going to go light rail. Whoops. Light rail Midland West 2. I don't know. Whatever. I do like this darker blue color, so I think we'll make them both that color. Yeah, that's our tram system there. Now, we can get trams from here, and I think this should actually connect up to all those rails, so I'll just do this one. So we're gonna go, let's get 5 on each, maybe. So you can go on Midland West, and then I'll get 5 on this one. Might be too much, I don't know, but we'll just go with it. And we'll get 5 on Midland West 2. And that should now hopefully connect all of Midland up a little bit. I also would like to maybe get rid of some of these traffic lights because that'll probably cause a lot of issues. Yeah, there we go. I mean, as much as I do appreciate the realism of traffic lights, it just doesn't seem to, like these two right here, no. It just seems to create more issues than it's worth, to be honest. I might keep the main road one there because that might be quite busy. And also this one with the trams going up this way, I'll keep that one. But I'll get rid of these ones here. So just removing all the traffic lights on the, because I mean, there's not much traffic out here anyway, so I'll just do that. So now that loop is pretty much free for the most part, except for a set of lights here, and I think, yeah, one here. Which I think is fair, because there's a lot of trams and things turning. This area over here is still busy, but I mean, hopefully more people now decide to take the train, which actually, we have a few people here waiting to go to Albuquerque and some to go to Midland, which is pretty exciting. This train is on its way. We have one person waiting for T4. Well, it's going to take a bit of time for it to get up and running, I think. So once it starts going, though, I think that's going to be very popular. Now, I wouldn't mind trying to do that sort of little shuttle service between Midland West and Jacksonville. If that could work, that'd be pretty sweet. I don't know, what train would we even use for that? If we did a multiple unit, the Zephyr can go to 177. That could be an option to actually try doing it with it. It only carries 57 people, but it could actually be kind of interesting. I kind of just want to try it to see what happens. Actually, how long is that? Because we can just do a really short station for it in Jacksonville. 86 meters. That is a short train. So I'm wondering, and it only carries 50 people. I'm wondering if we go... This is like how big it is. This is 80 meters, so I'd have to extend it 1. But if I did one like this, right? And I had it down here. An 80, that looks so funny. An 80 meter station. I'll make it 1 longer, so it's 120 meters. Oh, actually, I think there was an option for 120 meters. I don't know why I didn't select that. Yeah, 120 meters. That's the next size up anyway. Let's select this. There we go. This so I don't have to build it myself. So if we go like this, I'm actually kind of tempted to do a few of these because they're so small. And then let's do another one down over here. So then we could have like one here, and then that would go, I guess, through here. One of these platforms. I guess what I need to do here is actually adjust these 2 lines so they both use this platform. So what I'm going to do on the orange line T1, stop number 1, I'm just going to change it to platform 4. So then we can sneak this one into platform 3. So what I would like to do here, yeah, I know it's broken at the moment, that's okay, is get rid of this connection. Okay, that made things worse. Okay, that goes to there. And then this one to here. Are these a little, is that like glitchy? Because they're kind of really close together. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It's probably a bad thing, but we're gonna try it anyway. And let's make sure we've got signals in there as well. And then, so T2 at Midland needs to be on platform 3 now. Okay, so they're both going in there. They're out of the way. Also, T3 is the same color, which I just realized, but whatever. They now both use these 2 platforms because they both terminate here anyway. They don't need to go any further. Then that means they can use this larger platform for a shuttle service. We'll get that out of the way. I wonder if we could do another stop anywhere. So we go 1, 2, this is so silly. 1 there, 1 here, and then it would, I guess, run through here, and then just go to that one. But I mean, if I can get a smaller one in here somewhere, that'd be sweet. So ideally, obviously on this track running behind all this stuff, I want to leave enough room that these buildings can also expand. So let's go to here, and then around to there is where I want to go. But that road is not working for me, so we get rid of that. So this goes to here. A little slow around this corner, but you know, just how it has to be. And then I guess from here to here, obviously that'll be a little bit of a slow bend as well. That leaves plenty of room for all those buildings there to expand. I love this. I think this is so funny. And I'll just do that so they can both use that one platform. And then from here, I probably don't want to intersect this road because it's a very busy road here. So maybe we either go over it or under it. Or that road is going to have to, maybe we'll have to bridge that road. I might change the road and leave the train how it is. So I'm going to go from all the way back here, try and get a really nice smooth curve coming off of this. Even that has to slow down to 91 there. But that's okay, it's going to have to curve anyway. And it has to slow down to get to the train station, so that's fine. So we'll go around like that. And then can I fit these under all of this? I can, that's great actually. I was actually a little worried we wouldn't be able to fit more tracks under all these bridges that we have here, but thankfully we can. And then all we got to do is go to here and into here. Oh, this is great. This is great. I'm more excited about this silly little train line than the other stuff. All right, I think this needs to be a bigger road as well in general. I'm actually going to demolish this section, demolish that section, demolish this section and that section too.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
I wasn't talking to you, Siri.
Okay.
All right, I don't know how that activated, but sure. All right, then what we'd like to do is actually use this main road, and I'm going to go straight along to that, and then if I could just bridge over. That looks so ugly. Like, that honestly is the ugliest bridge I've ever seen. Okay, let's try doing it this way, where you build the bridge bit first. Yeah, I prefer it this way, because then you can get the flat bridge bit, and then just join this to here. Might even just do it on the ground. Yeah, I think that looks much nicer than what it was. And then it funnels into this tiny little main road, which I feel like should probably be a bigger road. So I might just, it's annoying that it has to demolish so many buildings for this, but I do feel like that Jacksonville should probably have a main road coming through the middle. And then it joins up to that 4-lane road there too. Yeah, that, I mean, oh. And then it goes down to this thing. It'll be better in the long run, okay? Right now it'll be annoying and they'll be probably mad about it, but you know, what can I do? There's not much I can do. I could have left things how they were and not done this, but you know, it's all in the name of progress. So that can go to there, sure. So it's still connected. There you go, guys. Look at that. Beautiful. My trucks can still get through with this tiny little tram road that runs up and down. That's quite nice. All right, so we've got these two stations now that service quite a lot of Jacksonville, actually, to be fair. It actually kind of fills in the gap that those miss out on. And then we just need to connect over to this station, which I'm wondering how we do, because do we just share the platforms, or should I build a separate, completely separate thing? We could do more little dicky stations if we wanted. I do like these. They are fun. Like, we could get like one on the waterfront. Obviously we'd have to adjust the river here a little bit, but I think it's probably better we just share that. But then the question is, how do we share it? Do we just build an extra track alongside so it doesn't interfere? It doesn't seem too hard to do, so we could just do this. All right, I have created a beautiful bridge. It's not great. Look, it's definitely not the best solution. So basically the plan is to get the shuttle train to use this platform here, so it'll share it obviously with this train line. And then there's like a bunch of crossovers here, so it comes back on this line here, then it merges in and joins that platform. And on the way out, it'll cut across these two tracks and then end up using this one. And then it does all these bridges and crossovers here, so it crosses back over and then joins into here. I mean, it all works, but it is, you know, it's something else. It's a little creative, you know, a little fun, but it'll work. So I'm gonna get another train depot. What do you want, Siri? Stop, why do you keep popping up? What am I saying? We did have a train depot here that I obviously had to remove, so I'm just gonna add a new one back here maybe. Actually no, maybe, I don't know, there's a lot of tracks around here. It's kind of crazy. I'm just gonna add one here, that'll be fine. Right, so that then joins into these tracks here and it'll just do whatever it needs to do. Let me set up a new line. So this is gonna be from here, hopefully on the correct platform. I think 1 is correct, to here. That is on the wrong side, so that needs to be number 2. Yep, there you go. And then down to this, nope, down to this one, yes. Then down to here, perfect. I'm very curious to know if anyone's actually gonna use this train line, because this is kind of ridiculous. So this is gonna be the I don't know, it's a shuttle. It's like the T5 shuttle. Sure, I've just decided to add shuttle onto it because why not? Right, so here, I'm gonna buy 1 Zephyr, eventually, there it is. And then this will go onto the shuttle line. And then I'm gonna wait a little bit and I'll get a second one. All right, here we go, that beautiful diesel Zephyr, which I didn't originally want to use because they're kind of, I mean, they're cool, but I mean, they are the diesel, but I think it'll be kind of fun. I'm very curious to see if people use this. Now, obviously, our T4 is also doing the same trip here, so I'm wondering if we don't even bother with that trip. Maybe we shouldn't have even bothered having this shuttle come down here. But we have, so we're going to go with that and see what happens. There you go, there's some people waiting for it. It seems to be popular. What about the other ones? Down here we have one person waiting. Over here we have no one waiting, although there might be people on the way, potentially. There looks like there are some people on the way to the station by the looks of it. And it does actually look like a lot of people are walking this direction, so I think this is going to start piling up with people. Because this is an underserviced area of Jacksonville, like all of this, so... Especially if you're trying to get to the other city, that might pull some cars off the road for us.